Hi, I'm Sonja, and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in working with me, check out the description below, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about manifesting multiple things at once, and I need you to understand that you are always manifesting multiple things at once. Your entire experience is what you tell yourself that it is. Your thoughts are your experience. They are your reality. They create your reality, all of that. Whatever you decide to accept as true is true about anything. And the more that you focus on things being the way you want them to be, the more things will change in your life. A lot of coaches in the beginning tell you to focus on like one thing, which is what I was doing back in the earlier days of my channel. It's like, focus on manifesting one thing. Prove to yourself that your thoughts create and that you can manifest shit just by thinking about it. But as you go and get more advanced in manifesting, you realize, holy shit, I can think whatever I want to about anything, and I can control my entire fucking life because I was doing it anyway. When it comes to being in the beginning parts of your manifestation journey, waking up to understanding manifesting, however you want to look at it, the more beginner phases of understanding what the fuck's actually going on, the best way to manifest multiple things at once, in my opinion, is to get clear on everything that you want and then put it under a blanket affirmation, or just go for a blanket affirmation. Mine go-to, isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. My brain needs a lot. If everything is wonderful and everything is perfect, that means everything I want is perfect and taken care of. That was also the affirmation that I used when it came to my anxiety and spiraling. Instead of trying to come up with a fucking affirmation to tell myself in moments of, I don't know what to tell myself, isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. I call it my safety net affirmation. It is like my go-to affirmation. It is the affirmation I say more than any other one because it fucking works for me. But when it comes to manifesting multiple things, you are doing that anyway. When you're thinking about money, what are you thinking about money? That's what's manifesting. What are you thinking about relationship? What are you thinking about relationships to your friends, family, your job, your car, your house? That thing you really want, whatever it is, all of your thoughts are always creating your reality. What you are doing when you find conscious manifestation is building awareness and the understanding that what you tell yourself is true, and you can accept or reject anything at any moment. The more you focus on things being the way you want them to be, regardless of anything else, the more things will shift to prove you right. Because the reason that you are experiencing everything you are experiencing right now is because of old thought patterns that you continued to fucking think. Now you are going to break them and start thinking about things the way you want them to be. That's what you are doing when you are manifesting. You can manifest in every area of your life right now, but the degree of how hard that is going to be for you is how good are you at, I'm thinking about money, this is what I want to be true instead. For me, that was extremely fucking stressful. That's where, isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. Oh, I'm thinking about money in a way I don't want to think about it. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. This happens with the dogs. Oh, I don't even have to come up with an affirmation for the dogs. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. I can come up with an affirmation later, or I can think through it later, but right fucking now in this moment, isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect. You can manifest as many things or as little things as you fucking want to. This is a journey about you learning about you. But I do highly recommend figuring out how you can set yourself up for success. Because if you want to change your entire fucking life and you're trying to come up with affirmations for every fucking area and you're like trying to do all this shit to get shit to change, you're probably not going to be as successful as you want to because you're setting yourself up to fail. You don't understand that it could literally just be as simple as telling yourself, isn't it wonderful? Everything's perfect, instead of bitching, whining, moaning, and complaining all the time. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.